Hello, hello. Sir David the Bard. I'm coming to you from the local proctologist's office here in Kangaroo City in Australia, where I live. And um, 3 or 4 of my kangaroos just jumped out of the house because we were all sitting at the table eating, and one of them farted, and hell, everybody just jumped out the window. But I'm too fat and too old, so I'm stuck in here. Here's a video that has profound ideological and sociological and implications that go far beyond most um, philosophy of mankind. And I'm happy to do this because I have never seen a fart video before. Not that I was looking for any. I wasn't looking for. I just have never seen it. I've seen a lot of talk shows. I've seen a lot of Johnny Carson and Jay Leno and the new kid, Jimmy. And I've just never seen serious talk about farts. So I'm here at the proctologist's office, and I'm trying to get in to talk to the proctologist, but he seems to be busy. Anyway, here's what I want to say, and I certainly want to go on record before I die that the Bard will talk about anything. Uh, anything. So anyway, why is it? Now this is not just American society, but I'm married to a Filipino wife, and I adopted 2 Filipino children, and I have 14 kids. So I know a little bit about farts. I've been watching Miley last couple. In fact, we got to have Miley today. Now I think about it, and she farts too. I don't know. It just seems to be something people do. But anyway, you're sitting at the table or you're sitting in the living room, and there's like whatever 4, 8, 12 people sitting around, and now I'm just giving you my experience. Your experience might be very, very different. But anyway, you're sitting around in a social situation. Maybe you're in a theater. Maybe you're in the car. Now, that's a bad place to be in the car, because if you don't have a sunroof that you can stick your head up, you could go over and be gone. Anyway, you're in this social situation, and in the United States, somebody farts. Now, I have to explain this just a little bit, okay? Sometimes humans can fart, but you can't hear it. Of course, maybe if you're in their underwear you could, but if you're out in a social situation, you can't hear the fart. But pretty soon you go, shit. So there's the silent fart. Now, they both have a little, the silent fart and the noisy fart, they both have about the same social consequences. But anyway, the silent fart, many people will jump up, and the fart makes them run away. And they use signs, tokens, and symbols like the priesthood temple there for the Mormons, waving their nose and plugging there's all kinds of signs, tokens, and symbols when there is a silent fart in the room. Well, in American society, all the people that jump up didn't do it. Now, that's probably not true, but that's the American culture. They go, well, Frank stayed sitting. It must have been Frank. So now there is a massive social investigation on who let the fart out. That seems to be important information for human beings. Now, your history of farting now and your resume, farting resume, is now on the line, because the kids will say, it was Dad. Dad always does that. That's Dad. Well, then Dad will say, nah, it's Becky. Becky is always there. And so now you have not a trial by jury, you have a mob. And you have a mob justice. Everybody is accusing everyone else, because the real person, no one knows who it is. And you can't be convicted of a fart. There's no witnesses. All you have is a noise or a smell. Who knows where that came from? Could have come from outside. So, those people go free. Now, why is it important in American society to know who released the fart? It's critical. It's critical. Most people in families now will do an investigation that could go on for years. Frank did it. Grandpa did it. Mommy did it. It goes on and on. Now, here's what's interesting about the fart culture in the United States. Women farts are a little bit more cute than men farts. Now, you know, I've been married 6 times, so it gives me some experience of being married to women, and I'm going to bear my testimony. There's no difference. There's no difference, but society treats it differently. So if you have a baby fart, it's cute. If you have a mommy fart, oh, I never do this. Well, she does do this all the time, but, you know, denial is the way to get out of it. And so the girls always scream and yell that it's a boy, and the boys don't care. They don't accuse Becky or Jenny. They go, nah, we don't care. You know, fart's a fart. But the women have to know who farted. And then they write it down. So now you have on your fart resume a time and a date that matches some of the other time, and it chronologically matches the times and the dates of when you farted before. So obviously, if you fart a lot, you're going to be more suspected than an infrequent farter. So, I say this. There's some new underwear out. I think I did a video on this a year ago or something. There's some new underwear out that kills farts. Now, I don't know how it works. I don't know if it has, like, carbon in the underwear or whatever. But the fart becomes silent and the fart becomes non-stinky. Now, that could be a good investment, because now if you're in a group and you're accused of the fart, you can pull your underwear down and go, look here, no way you could smell or hear my fart. It wasn't me. Well, there's some proof. So, you know, if you've got a bad fart resume, you may want to get some of that underwear. Protect yourself so that you won't be accused at family reunions of being the fart king or the fart queen. Now, I just wanted to do this video because I think it's an important one for human evolution. I don't know why people fart. I guess we eat some foods and it causes gas that goes in our intestines and then it jumps out our butt. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but here's my biggest question, okay? What if you fart in a temple endowment session? Will people jump up and give you the signs, tokens, and symbols of a fart and run out of the room? I don't know. I've never seen that. I think people in the Mormon temple, they just sit there and suffer because they're already suffering. 10% of their income gone. They're not out playing golf. They're wearing funny underwear and a baker's hat. And so maybe they go, screw it. I'm dying anyway. Just fart or crap on me. Either one is going to be okay. But anyway, if you fart a lot, I think you're going to have health in the navel, marrow in the bones, strength in the loins, and ascension power in the priesthood be upon me and upon my posterity through all generations of time and throughout all eternity. So if there's any comments on the farts, I'll be happy to answer them to the best of my knowledge. Bard gone.